Security forces shot dead 4 civilians in Churachandpur on Friday night, EastMojo can confirm. The incident, to which EastMojo correspondents Kalyan and Mukut Medhi were witness, took place around 9:15 p.m. outside the DC complex when security forces were allegedly trying to evacuate Meiteis living in the shelter to a place outside Churachandpur. Locals tried to stop them, and women were also part of the human chain. In response, army opened fire, killing 2 women and 2 men, while one more person was hospitalized with injuries. This is what the streets of Churachandpur looked like a day after the killings took place. EastMojo can also confirm that one of the persons dead was Nianghoiching, a 32-year-old nurse at the district hospital. In this clip, you can see locals putting up a poster in her memory in the district headquarters. EastMojo was also informed that there would be a sit-in protest today in Churachandpur to protest against the killings.
The incident took place at around 9:15 p.m. It was at around 8:30 p.m. when we were at a friend's place. We started hearing gunshots, but those were probably blanks fired by army officials who were doing the rounds around the city. And that is when our friend suggested us, and we also thought that it is better if we move back to our hotel. And it was the place was very close to our hotel, so we decided to walk back. But as we started walking towards our hotel, the gunshots, the start it started getting closer. It was getting louder and louder as we started moving towards the hotel. By 9, we had entered our hotel, and that is when the standoff began. There was a large number of people, including women, men, and very young people, youths, in fact, who had gathered at the locality right outside our hotel. And on the other side, there was a patrol party of the Indian Armed Forces who was approaching who had uh, rescued some of the people from the Meitei community stranded in New Lamka, and they were approaching towards the DC complex where the camp has been set up for those who were rescued over the past few days. Soon after we entered our hotel, a standoff began, and uh, the army officials were firing blanks to disperse the crowd, warning them to go back to their homes and not block the area. However, after a point, a group of young women formed a human chain to stop the army officials from taking the people of the Meitei community to the base camp, because they were concerned about people from Kuki community who are stranded in other parts of Manipur, especially Imphal, and had not returned yet. So that is what agitated them, and they decided that not to allow the army officials to take away the people from the Meitei community. So they formed a human chain and started approaching towards army officials. At the beginning, they were firing blanks. They were probably firing on air. However, as the group of women started approaching further, they opened fire at them. They fired multiple rounds, and we saw 5 of them getting shot. 2 of them fell right on the middle of the road. We saw them moving for some time, but then they stopped moving. Uh, Within minutes, an ambulance arrived and took all of them one by one. Later in the night, we learned that 4 of them had died. in at the district hospital and are kept at the morgue.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to East Mojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.